let's unpack this. Imagine scrolling through your social media feed, and bam, you see this huge announcement celebrating political figures. We're talking brand new, top-of-the-range cars, huge cash amounts, even ambulances. That's exactly the kind of thing we're diving into today.
Yeah, quite a striking public gesture.
Yeah, definitely. And this specific one comes from a pretty widely shared Facebook post by someone known as Sir Wicknell. It was posted on Munhumatapa Day, September 15th, 2025.
Right, and the context is key here.
It is. It's framed as a celebration, specifically for ZANU-PF's provincial chairpersons. And it also ties into President Edie Ningagwa's 83rd birthday. Quite the occasion.
It really is. And what's fascinating, I think, isn't just the sheer scale of it all. It's how one single post, just one social media update can actually reveal so much. It shines a light on political organization, how public recognition works, the strategies behind political engagement.
We're kind of connecting the dots here.
Exactly. Connecting these really grand gestures, these big donations, to the broader picture the author Sir Wicknell is painting, we need to look beyond just the surface message. Get into the nuances, in his words, and of course the specific details of what he actually did, what he gave. So it's not just what was said or given, but really how it's framed and what that framing tells us about, well, the party's stated values and maybe its internal structure.
Absolutely. It's way more than just a news item, isn't it? It feels like a carefully constructed bit of political communication. So in this deep dive, we're not just, reporting on a post. We're peeling back the layers, trying to understand who these figures are, the ones being celebrated, the nature of these tokens of appreciation, he calls them, the political story Sir Wicknell seems to be telling, and ultimately what it all might signal about that relationship between business, politics, and community stuff. It's about connecting those dots for you, our listener, so you can see the whole picture being presented.
It's a really crucial lens, I think. A way to see how public messaging can, solidify political narratives. We'll need to dig into the specifics in the post itself to answer some key questions, like who are these unsung heroes he talks about? What does he say about their roles? What exactly are the tokens of appreciation? What's their stated purpose? And how does the author build this narrative around ZANU-PF's structure, its success, especially comparing it to opposition parties?
Right.
And maybe what does this whole gesture imply about the links between business, political leaders, and community development, at least as it's presented in this particular source?
Okay, let's dive right in then. The post starts by honoring these unsung heroes. God, that's quite a term. Who exactly is Sir Wicknell talking about here, and what does he say they do?
Well, the unsung heroes he's specifically referring to are ZANU-PF's provincial chairpersons, one for each of the country's 10 provinces. He calls them distinguished men who work very hard in the shadows. That's his phrase. He really positions their roles as absolutely vital to the party's functioning, its success, especially in elections.
So, the behind-the-scenes guys.
Essentially, yes. He says they're the ones tirelessly mobilizing people, organizing party structures right down to the community level, maintaining order, discipline, the grassroots stuff. He paints them as the key links ensuring the party's presence is felt everywhere. Districts, villages, growth points, townships.
Okay, so the real groundwork people, often overlooked, as he points out.